What's up, everyone? It is your boy, Basil Spiridakos, and I am the Tampa Sports Knucklehead, back at it again with some more sports takes. I hope you all had a great weekend and are having a great week. We got a ton of sports to get to. Let's get started. All right, first up, talk about the Bucks. As a lot of you already know, safety Turnard Jackson went ahead and went bonehead, getting himself suspended for 16 games. That's 14 this year. That means whole season, 2 next season, if there even is a season. He got busted for the league's substance abuse policy, for violating that policy. Now, there's a lot of rumors it would have been coke or marijuana. My sources tell me that he was definitely doing the hippie lettuce. I'm not sure exactly how true it is. These are all just allegations, but regardless, he got busted and he's going to be gone for a while. Now, on to the Pittsburgh game. How much could he have been used in that game? Safety Cody Grimm got absolutely owned. The first long touchdown pass to Pitt's receiver, Washington, where Grimm, all he needed to do was turn around. If he just would have turned around, it would have been a pick or could have batted it away. Well, Turnard Jackson, he's such an athlete, he probably would have made that play. That was huge. That set the whole tone for the game for Pittsburgh. And after that, Tampa just kind of faltered. Now, I want to go ahead and I want to say, hey, listen, you know, there's a lot of positive things to come out of that game, but really they were just out-physicaled by a team much bigger, much stronger, and much more disciplined than them. Tampa is getting better, but in the meantime, Pittsburgh, just a much better team. And for those of you who are really upset with the blackout, I can neither confirm nor deny that there are certain sites on the internet you can find to watch the games. I'm just saying. Next up, Tampa Bay Rays. Last week I kind of ragged on them a little bit because they had lost 4 out of 5 and lost 2 in a row to New York. Well, after that video was done, they went ahead and won 2 at New York, and they handled New York pretty well. And they went ahead and also took care of LA 2 out of 3. So I got to give those guys props. They're playing pretty well right now, even though they're even playing with kind of a makeshift line. Madden, it looks like he's trying to rest up some guys. Longo's he's kind of got a hurt hammy. So he's been sitting out, resting up, getting ready for the playoffs. As of this video, they are just, the magic number is 1. If they win today, they're in the playoffs. Or if Boston loses, they're in the playoffs. Now, they are also a half a game ahead of the Yankees in the AL East, and hopefully they can take care of that business because winning a pennant would be oh so sweet. Let's talk a little college football. This past weekend, I was actually in Gainesville for the UF Kentucky game, and I've got to say that Gainesville is still a lot of fun, and the Swamp is still one of the best places I've ever seen a college football game. Beautiful atmosphere. It was a great night. I had a great time, and it is the first game this year I've seen Florida go ahead and put a total game together. They look good. Brantley was sharp. The offensive line kept his jersey clean. Defensively, they're nasty. I mentioned John Bostic the past 2 or 3 weeks, I think, and John Bostic is nasty, man. That kid, he's got to be one of the top 5 linebackers as a sophomore. I believe he's a sophomore. Now, Florida fan, calm down, though, on Trey Burton. I understand the kid scored 6 touchdowns, but they were all kind of from, 5, 6, 7 yards out. I mean, I actually heard people in the stands saying, oh, go ahead and bench John Brantley for this Trey Burton kid. Trey Burton way better. Trey Burton's just like Tim Tebow. Guys, leave Tim Tebow alone. He's gone. It's kind of silly to see all these people wearing Tim Tebow Denver jerseys. Tim Tebow doesn't even start in Denver, but I digress. Regardless, Florida looked really good and handed Kentucky a bad loss. The Noles took care of business, blanking Wake last week. But you know what, though? I'm not even going to talk about their offense or their stifling defense. I am going to go ahead and talk about the attendance. How embarrassing is that? The stadium was like 3/4 of the way full, maybe a little less than that. Doak Campbell is supposed to be an intimidating place, not a place where recruits are going to look up in the stands and think to themselves, this is where I'm going to spend the next 3 to 4 years, in a place where no one wants to come and watch me play. Seminole fans, you need to go to the games. If you're going to go ahead and rise back up to prominence, you need to attend. Jimbo Fisher's playing it off, and he's playing it cool, like, okay, well, yeah, if we win, they'll come back. They need to come back now, because I've got sources that tell me some of the recruits that were at the game last week saw that attendance and are looking elsewhere. We're going to do something a little bit different this week. Now, me, Basil Spiridakos, the Tampa Sports Knucklehead, is having himself a little contest, and I want all of you guys to be involved. Now, the winner of this contest gets this sweet little shirt right here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask a question, and I totally expect you to put it in the comments section on this YouTube video. So here is the question. What is your opinion on the NFL's blackout rule? Now, everyone that enters has a chance to win the t-shirt that I just showed, this bad boy right here. And we will be announcing the winner on October 4th. Last date to sign up for it or to answer the question is October the 3rd. That's Sunday, October 3rd. Everyone has a chance to win. We're going to be picking it randomly, okay? So go ahead, answer that question. What is your opinion on the NFL's blackout rule? There is a ton of great sports going on this weekend. I'm going to go ahead and give you my quick predictions on college football. I think Florida State is going to get upset at Virginia. Sorry, Noel fans. And sorry, Gator fans, because I think Alabama is going to cruise past the Gators. But on the bright side, I think the Bulls are going to go ahead and beat whoever the heck they're playing. Who even cares? I think Florida Atlantic. The Rays, their final weekend worth of games. This is it. This is the end of the regular season. They go to Kansas City, and the Buccaneers have themselves a bye week. So hopefully they can get themselves some rest, and they can get ready for the next game. So we're going to finish up this week with letting you guys know that this is going to be a weekly thing with the contest. So please, we want to see your questions and comments. Please email me. I love answering the questions. TampaKnucklehead@gmail.com. Also, follow me on Twitter @TPA Knucklehead. Also, check me out at What's Hot Tampa Bay, What's Hot Tampa Bay Magazine, WHTBmagazine.com, and follow them on Twitter at What's Hot TBay. And we will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. See you.